My whole life is a circus. They got me hanging from the Ferris wheel, sleeping in the lion's cage like it's no big deal. If you wanna know why I still do it, it's the only life I know. The only place I ever go is to the show. 5 shows in a week, 2 of them paid. Last night somebody stole my last pair of shades, and when the light hits my eyes, you know I can see. I do believe it's time for me to play. Sometimes I feel the roar of the crowd, sometimes I feel alone. Sometimes I feel like I want to give up, most of the time it feels like home. My whole life is a circus, they got me hanging from the Ferris wheel, sleeping in the lion's cage like it's no big deal. Well, it's hurry up and wait, it's the name of the game. Sometimes you wonder why I even came, and at the end of the night, I hope there's no fights over money. Just hope you can sleep without the shame. Sometimes I feel the roar of the crowd, sometimes I feel alone. Sometimes I want to give up, most of the time it feels like home. My whole life is a circus, got me hanging from the Ferris wheel, sleeping in the lion's cage like it's no big deal. And if you want to know why I still do it, it's the only life I know. The only place I ever go is to the show. Sometimes I feel the roar of the crowd, sometimes I feel alone. Sometimes I want to give up, most of the time it feels like home. My whole life is a circus, got me hanging from the Ferris wheel, sleeping in the lion's cage like it's no big deal. That song is called The Show, written by a local guy here in Austin named Bill Ogden and his band Wild Bill and the Lost Knobs. Leather jacket and my worn out broken shoes. The chill north wind was blowing and spring was coming on, and I had just been wondering how long had I been gone. And I walked across old Main Street, down a flight of stairs, stepped into a hall and saw all my friends were there. A neon sign was flashing, welcome, come on in. It feels so good, feeling good again. which to buy a round. I wished I'd cash my paycheck before I came to town. I reached into my pocket, found 3 20s and a 10. It feels so good feeling good again. Jimmy John talking loud and playing boo. And them River City boys was standing by the fire, singing like they thought they was a tabernacle choir. And I wanted you to see them all, wish that you were there. I looked across the room and saw you standing by the stair. When I caught your eye, you broke into a grin. It feels so good feeling good again. The room, I saw you standing by the stair. And when I caught your eye, broke into a grin. It feels so good feeling good again. It feels so good feeling good again. Okay, a little Robert Earl Keen tune. Thank you, appreciate the applause. And I'm gonna go full, instead of country and western, I'm gonna go full western on this next one. It's a murder ballad. This song is written by Blackie Farrell, a man out of California. It's been recorded by some Texas people. We cinched up our saddles and rode to Sonora last night. Guns hanging proud, begging out loud, anyone looking for a fight. Car chiefs and rustlers ran for their holes when the boys from the old broken old rode up and ride on a street that they named Sonora's death row. The mezcal was free in Amanda's saloon for the boys from the old broken oak. Saturday nights in the town of Sonora were the best in old Mexico. They got guitars and trumpets and sweet senoritas who won't want to let you go. Who could believe such a gay, happy time on a street called Sonora's death row? doing my pals. There at Amanda's, we was a dancing with all of Amanda's gals. Well, the whiskey and mezcal and peso cigars drove me outside for some air. Somebody whispered, your life or your money. I reached and my gun wasn't there. I woke up face down in Amanda's back alley, aware of the fool I had been. I ran to my pony and I grabbed my Winchester. I entered Amanda's again. Hey, there were my partners, twirling my pistols and throwing my money around. Blinded by anger, I jacked the lever and one of them fell to the ground. Amanda's fell quiet like a night in the desert. My friends stood in disbelief. Amanda was kneeling beside the dead cowboy, clearly expressing her grief. I bowed my head and a tremble shot through me, and my 6-gun was still at my side. I reached in my pocket and there was my money. I fell to my knees and I mezcal was all that it was. No one had robbed me at all. Well, I wish I was dreaming, but the sound of the gallows, they were testing outside the wall. Well, the mezcal's still free at Amanda's saloon for the boys from the old broken road. Be free of Sonora's dead road. I pay a ransom to drink there today and be free of Sonora's dead road. All right, looks like we got another guitar player showed up. I'll do one more song, and then let you get up and introduce yourself. Looks like that's an official sign-up sheet there. We turn that into the government? No. All right. This is one of the first songs that I kind of fell in love with music when I was about 12 years old. My sister had all kind of Beatles albums. This is a song that has 2 versions. I'm gonna do the slow version. You say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. But when you talk about destruction, before a contribution. You know, we all doing what we can. But if you want money from people with minds that hate, all I can tell you, brothers, you have to wait. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright. You say you'll change the Constitution. Well, you know, we all want to change your head.